Hello, bloggy, vloggy, blogger, blogophiles who like blogs. This is my blog, the blog of me. Look at my name down there in the corner. Or is it down in that corner? I am the grey man. It's me! Yes, it's late. This is the blog for the 24th of July, even though it's the 25th already because I'm late because I've been doing other stuff like watching Game of Thrones first two episodes of the latest series. And yeah, I did a couple of all that videos as well. Anyway, let's just do history and poetry. Yay! Oh, first off, I just looked at my estimated earnings on YouTube because, as we all know, the aim of the game is to get £1 million on the internet. I haven't given it any kind of time frame, which is probably for the best because it's been 6 months. But I am now on a staggering figure estimated of $3.29. That shot up. It was $2.88 a little while ago, and now it's $3.29. It's like, wow, amazing! If everyone was like watching these videos, if I could get everyone to watch my blog, I could, sky's the limit. It could be $4 for Christmas. But you don't get paid out until you get $100. So yeah, okay, I won't be holding my breath. But if I were just to get $100 at some point, I'd feel that was an achievement. But maybe that when I've been struggling with feeling low and that, and being down, and the whole idea of doing this blog in the first place, and the idea of trying to get money on the internet because my job's still going. But then I kind of like approached this with a bit of excitement and not necessarily excitement, a bit of enthusiasm, and that soon got killed off because no one else gave a shit about it, which is fair enough. I don't expect people to give a shit about me. Yeah, I think everyone's just too wrapped up in their own crap, aren't they, to give a toss about anybody else. But anyway, it's just I don't know where I was going with that. You know, when you start off with a sentence thinking you had an end goal in mind of what you was going to say, I can't remember what I was going to say. Maybe I'll get back infused again. Who knows? Who jolly well bloody knows or jolly well bloody cares? Let's just bloody well. A lot of bloodies there. I do apologise if you don't like blood, if you don't like the sight of blood or even the hearing of blood. And I apologise for that bloody, bloodthirsty, blood-full sentence. Right, I've got a poem here, but I've read that one before. Let's try see if I can find another random one. So I do a random poem every day on the same site, and I keep getting repeats now because I've done so many. This is right. First of all, let's do history on this day, right? For the 25th, it's for the 24th I'm going to do it for, because I'm a bit late on this one. 24th of July, in 1411, Highland and Lowland Scots clashed at Red Harlaw, one of the bloodiest battles of Scottish history. Can't say I'd heard of it, but then I'm sure the Scottish people probably have heard of it. I haven't heard of it. Right, in 1704, British Marines stormed Gibraltar and seized it from Spain following a sustained Royal Navy bombardment. So we've had it since 1704, and we're still grasping onto it and won't let it go anywhere. And in 1923, the Treaty of Lausanne defines the borders of Greece and Turkey and calls for a huge population exchange. Okay. Now, yesterday we was talking about Cyprus being annexed in the north by Turkey, or was it the day before? That was recent in history. What year was that, I wonder? See if I can find it. What day was that? Was that the 22nd on this day in history? Let me see if I can. I'll go back 2 days and see if I can find it. And if it was around that time or not. Yeah, it wasn't 23rd. The 22nd, I mean. Oh well. See, I'll leave these history things out. I don't necessarily remember them though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try one more day. Is it the 21st? No, the 21st already. I can't remember now. Let's try the 21st. See if that's what the fact I'm trying to remember. No, it's not. Oh, right, now I definitely read something about it recently. I just didn't know what year it was. But never mind. Let's just do a bloody poem. Don't expect me to remember any history. I'm useless at history. I'm also useless at poetry. But I just do both of them because why not? Because it's something to do. This is a poem by Victor Hernandez Cruz, who was born in 1949. It's called Two Guitars. Two guitars were left in a room all alone. They sat on different corners of the parlour. In this solitude they started talking to each other. My strings are tight and full of tears. The man who plays me has no heart. I have seen it leave out of his mouth. I have seen it melt out of his eyes. It dives into the pores of the earth. When they squeeze me tight, I bring down the angels who live off the chorus. The trio singing loosened organs with melodious screwdrivers. Sentiment comes off the hinges, because a song is a mountain put into words, and landscape is the feeling that enters something so big in the harmony. We are always in danger of blowing up with passion. The other guitar? In 1944 New York, when the trio Los Panchos started, with Mexican and Puerto Rican birds, I am the one that one of them held, tight like a woman, their throats gardenia gardens, an airport for dreams. I've been in theatres and cabarets. I played in an apartment on 102nd Street after a baptism pregnant with women. The men flirted and were offered chicken soup. Echoes came out of hallways as if from caves. Someone is opening the door now. Two guitars hushed, and there was a resonance in the air, like what is left by the last chord of Bolero. Okay. I read that really crap, didn't I? I told you I was no good at poetry and no good at history. Anyway, that was by Victor Hernandez Cruz, two guitars from Maraca New and Selected Poems, 1965 to 2000, which is copyright 2001 of the author himself. Reprinted with the permission of Coffee House Press, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, alright, you've read some history, you've read some poetry. Alright, let's do my own poem. I have a thing where if I can be bothered, I make up a poem by myself on the spot. Here we go. I don't know why I bother with this, because I can't really do it. But I must persevere, for I have said that I will. And so, by saying that I will, my word is my bond. Not James Bond, because he's much more suave than me, and he wears a suit, and he has gadgets. I don't. I just have an empty bottle. It had water in it, but I drank it all. I made my dinner too hot today. I went a bit too crazy on the old chili. Woo-hoo, whoops! Does it count as a poem still if actions and sound effects are needed to make it? I don't know. I don't care. You don't care? Do we care? Does anybody care? I don't really care if anyone cares. Anyway, I am off. I'll be back tomorrow. Why not? You know, I've only got another 100 and whatever. I think I must be halfway through by now. Yeah, I think I must be halfway through this year and a day of doing blogs every day. Anyway, yeah. See you later.